What's up, everybody, and welcome to One Man's Opinion. And today we're reacting to another epic rap battle. Now, when I posted my last epic rap battle reaction just a couple of days ago, I actually didn't know at the time that this was coming and found out right after I finished uploading it that we were going to have a new epic rap battle. And I thought, well, I guess I'm doing two in a row. I have had other things coming down the pipeline that I've been working on, but with a new epic rap battle out, I felt like I kind of had to react to this one since I've been doing these, and since it's brand new, I thought I would get after it. And so today we have Jeff Bezos versus Mansa Musa, or Mansa Musa. I'll be honest with you, I don't know just a whole lot about these two. I know it's a battle of the richest man alive, I guess, and I don't even know if Jeff Bezos is actually the richest man. Certainly one of the richest men alive currently versus one of the richest men to ever live, Mansa Musa. And some say he is the richest man to ever live, though there are those throughout history that have rivaled his wealth, and many who believe that King Solomon, for example, was actually richer than Mansa Musa by leaps and bounds. But that's neither here nor there. What we have is two incredibly rich men going after each other. I don't have to say anything else. Let's see what happened. That's Screwface. I recognize that guy. Yeah, I've seen some of his videos. I know he reacts to these a lot. And I believe through reacting to these videos, he became friends with Epic Lloyd. And he's been kind of hinting for a long time that he might do some of this. He's been kind of hinting for a long time that he might get into one of the epic rap battles and be a part of one. So I'm really excited to see this. I don't watch all of Screw's videos, but I've seen a few, a little bit of his stuff here and there. I've always enjoyed everything that he's done. So I'm very interested to see this. And we got Epic Lloyd running Jeff Bezos here, so let's see what we got here.
By the holy Quran, I lay my hand upon, I blaze Bezos, inflict inflammatory damage on.
Okay, I like his rhyme scheme quite a bit so far. Let's run that back just a little bit.
By the holy Quran, I lay my hand upon, I blaze Bezos, inflict inflammatory damage on.
Okay, alright, cool.
Burn it down like when they put the cattle on the hottest.
Still going.
Since the Atlas of cattle on.
Okay, he's still going. Still the same rhyme scheme there throughout. And, you know, not a lot here to really get into real deep. Like I said, you guys may know more about this character than I do, or more even about Jeff Bezos than I do. So let me know in the comments below if I missed some stuff. But most of this seems pretty straightforward. He's talking a lot of trash, you know, I'm going to burn down Bezos and that sort of thing. By the Holy Quran. Okay, I don't need to tell you what the Quran is. That's the Muslim holy text. I blaze Bezos. Inflict inflammatory damage on. Okay. Also, keep him with the fire. He's trying to spit some fire, and he's talking about how he's going to flame on Bezos right here.
Amazon, burn it down like when they put the cattle on.
Okay, continuing this same scheme, a very inflammatory scheme, if you will. A lot of fire references, and keeping with this same rhyme scheme as he goes. So you've got like a good visual of what he's going to do, sticking with the same theme of what he's going to do to Jeff Bezos while sticking with this really dope rhyme scheme that he's putting together. It's pretty complex in and out. I like this a lot.
On the hottest on the map.
Hottest on the map. Still with the heat, right? I pack heat. Still sticking with that kind of fire, flames, heat, inflammatory, that same imagery, and attacking Bezos. Now, I won't say that he's really directly said a lot about Bezos, unless I'm missing some small things. And you got to be careful, because Screwface actually raps a little bit, from what I understand, and so his stuff may be a little bit more complex than what I'm seeing from most ERB stuff. There might be a lot of tiny hidden daggers in these bars that I might be missing, so you guys help me out on that. But so far, everything seems pretty straightforward. I heard him mention about his gold bars. He's talking about his money and his wealth and the things that he had there.
Since the Atlas of cattle on. King of Mali, with gold bars you can't escape. came from. Lyrically, I pack heat like a tape gun.
You pack a tape gun. Okay, that's a little bit of a double entendre. You pack a tape gun. He says lyrically, I pack heat. Those are gun bars there. You pack a tape gun. So not only is that the only gun you're carrying, but you pack a tape gun with the packages. So, kind of a little bit of a double entendre right there.
Playing the blows you can't dodge. This ain't sales tax. I left footprints in the Sahara. I know how to try.
Okay. All right. We can get into this one a little bit right here. Let's run that back real
I'm
quick.
laying the blows you can't dodge. This ain't sales tax. I left footprints in the Sahara. I know how to try.
Okay. Yeah. He says, I'm landing blows that you can't dodge. This ain't sales tax, right? So we're talking about billionaires that dodging taxes. They do a really good job finding loopholes. So you can't dodge this like you do your taxes. And then he says, talking about his hot footprints in the sand. I know hot tracks or something along those lines. This ain't sales tax. Footprints in the Sahara. I know hot tracks. Another double entendre there. Talking about he knows hot tracks, as in, walking through the sands of the Sahara, but also tracks being, rap tracks and that sort of thing.
Us dorks like .com bubbles when I hit him. Nah, you can't spit. You got that algorithm.
Okay, all right, yeah. He's hitting him with a lot right now. That's a lot of. There's a lot of small shots in here. Called him a dork. He called this man a dork.
I tried. Plus dorks like .com bubbles when I hit him.
.com bubbles when I hit him. Algorithm. That's a pretty good shot right there. It's dirty, but that's a pretty good shot right there.
Negative advice to get your union problems handled. Want workers that don't piss? Hire some camel. I expanded her.
That's okay. I mean, that's okay. I understand. I understand he's talking about the workers, but it's all right. I think that felt like he thought it was going to land hotter than it did.
In Moscow, while you chopped off the top of all the mom and pop shops. All you riding was the gap between the haves and have-nots. Now they ordering or living in your cardboard box.
Yeah. Hey, okay. Yeah, he took some shots at him there. Basically talking about what he's done to the middle class.
Hire some camel. I expanded horizons with libraries in Moscow while you chopped.
So he built things. He built his... As he ruled over, and as he had his riches, he's saying that I built things, libraries, mosques, I gave the people what they needed, and you tore down mom and pop shops. Your huge monopoly, your empire is detrimental to people. You're not helping people the way that I did. That's a really good shot.
The top of all the mom and pop shops. All you widened was the gap between the haves
and have-nots.
Now they ordering or living in your cardboard box.
At Amazon, our product research is phenomenal, but I've never heard your story. And I own Audible, so go dig some more.
Which is a fair punch. A lot of people probably don't even know who Mansa Musa is, and I only know him a little bit. It's a fair punch. It's a little cheesy, but it's a fair punch.
Our product research is phenomenal, but I've never heard your story.
And I own Audible. And it's a flex.
Dig some more gold there, Kanye West Africa. I'm hotter than the soundtrack to Battlestar Galactica.
Okay, that was pretty funny. Battlestar Galactica. I mean, that's fine. It's fine.
Never trade blows with Jesse Jeff Bezos.
No.
Egghead with a huge set of huevos. A thermal.
Okay, egghead with a huge set of eggs. Yeah, he's talking about he's doing a little bragging down there. A little bragging. Okay, we got that.
With Jesse Jeff Bezos, egghead with a huge set of huevos. I serve more people on the web than Spider-Man. You rap like a soccer mom, that's why you roll with caravans. You're over.
Got it. Okay. All right, so he serves more people on the web than Spider-Man. That's pretty self-explanatory. That's an easy one. Obviously, Spider-Man with the webs, and Jeff Bezos, his company largely built on the internet, people ordering their supplies online. And then he's making fun of Mansa Musa being in caravans, with the camels and all that stuff. And he's talking about, let's just run it back real quick. Obviously, the caravan being a soccer mom van.
People on the web, the Spider-Man. You rap like a soccer
mom. That's why you roll with caravans. It's a good double right there. It's not the hardest hitting punches though.
Rated, like you leave economies inflated. You're about to taste some of that salt that you traded. It's a long-term play and giving you wealth.
Didn't Mansa Musa, he had a bad deal with the salt trade or something like that? Didn't he like there was something with the salt trade. He made a bad deal or something like that. It had negative effects on the economy at the time or something along those lines. Y'all can help me out with that one.
It's inflated. You're about to taste some of that salt that you traded.
Which would be a good punch, by the way. I know I'm stopping a lot, but there's a lot here. This is actually pretty complex, and every little verse, there's almost every single bar here coming with double entendres almost constantly in this one.
You traded. It's a long-term play and giving your wealth away. Cause now I feed your whole country for the price of a cup of coffee.
Oh. No, that's a good one. Nah, yeah. That's trade. Okay, yeah. What's the long-term play of trading your wealth away? Because now, what do you say? I have the wealth of your country in a cup of coffee or something like that?
Giving your wealth away. Cause now I feed your whole
feed
country
your whole
for the price of a
feed your whole country for the price of a cup of coffee. That's a deep burn. That's pretty good. This is pretty back and forth. I don't think both men had like one really good punch. It felt like so far, and I don't know how much he's got left here. It's probably another bar or two, but both men having one really good punch and a lot of like small jabs and kind of bragging on themselves while tearing down the other, at the same time. So this is pretty even so far.
So bow to me like you did to the king of Cairo. You're about as hack as Saudis have in my iPhone. You'll be more ashamed than when you accidentally killed your mom. When I make you shit your pants, worse than diapers.com.
Hey, yo, Lex.
I'm gonna say Jeffrey took it at the end there. There was a lot there. Holy cow. Talking about him bowing to the king of Cairo, accidentally kills your mom. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in there that cuts deep, that hits deep. I'm gonna say Epic Lloyd / Jeffrey Bezos took it in the first round over Screw and Mansa Musa, assuming that both of these gentlemen probably wrote a lot of their bars.
Cup of coffee per day. So bow to me like you did to the king of Cairo. You're about as hack as Saudis have in my iPhone. You'll be more ashamed than when you accidentally killed your mom.
Yeah.
When I make you shit your pants, worse than diapers.com.
Hey, yo, Lex Loser, you look like a villain at Comic-Con. You getting ate up. You should have battled me on Ramadan. A harem of women's what I had on my staff. You married one woman, Jeff, and she cut you in half.
Okay, yeah. So he's getting back at him a little bit here. This is pretty good, man. I like this a lot. Hang on, let's go. Lex Loser, Comic-Con. Okay, yeah, he does look like a supervillain. I mean, let's be honest. You probably if you've read a whole lot of comics, watched a lot of movies. I mean, how many evil bald men that look just like Jeff Bezos that are like billionaires? We've seen that in a million movies, Bond franchises, comic book movies. I could go on, but that's a good one. That's a good one.
You look like a villain at Comic-Con. You getting ate up. You should have battled me
on
Ramadan.
Yeah.
A harem of women's what I had on my staff. You married one woman, Jeff, and she
cut you in half. Yeah. He lost half in the divorce. So there you go. Yeah, and he had a harem. That's a comparison. Life for life, a harem of women versus married one woman and she cut you in half. That's a good play. A really good bounce back here for Mansa Musa. I like what he's doing right now.
David Pecker picked the peck of your Peter pigs. Now your new girl got them feeding these Seymour lips. And it turns out her own brother was the snitch. Woo! Fix your face. No wonder you bought Twitch. Now let me
Okay. I'm just digging the rhyme scheme here. What he's doing. Look at this, man. This is good writing, man. Mansa Musa showing off the pen game right here. Look at this.
Jeff, and she cut you in half. David Pecker picked the peck of your Peter pigs. Now your new girl got them.
Picked a peck of your Peter pigs. David Pecker picked a peck of your Peter pigs. Whew, and it's a punch. That's what I love. Man. Give me more of that, man. With the brilliant rhyme scheme, you got a brilliant pen game, plus the punches coming in. He's really digging into him now. That's hard to beat. That's a hard combination to overcome. That's the trifecta.
Feeding these Seymour more lips, and it turns out her own brother was the snitch. Ooh, fix your face, no wonder you bought Twitch. Now let me really break it down because there's more to him. He ain't a Bezos, his real name is Jorgensen, but daddy
Is that true? I didn't know that. I didn't know his real name was Jorgensen. Huh. See, you always learn something with the epic rap battles, I'm telling you.
Really break it down because there's more to him. He ain't a Bezos, his real name is Jorgensen, but daddy loved unicycles more to him, so we rolled out. Now that's a blue origin. Take one.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know what he's talking about here, but the delivery leads me to believe that this is pretty dirty. This is where I expect you guys in the comments to help me out for sure. I don't know what blue origin, the unicycles, I'm not getting all that. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't mind admitting it. Help me out with that one. But just his delivery and his swag leads me to believe that what he's saying, and because of the way he's been rolling on this one, in this verse, leads me to believe that there's quite a punch here. I hope it doesn't mess up my judgment as to who won this thing at the end, because it's really not fair to Mansa if I'm missing some of his bars. But it is what it is. You can't know everything, so you guys help me out down there. This is it's a live reaction. I don't do any pre-research or anything like that, so y'all help me out.
Towards a different profit, cause these days you just as cocky as your rocket. I'm the cream of the crop.
Cause it looked like, I get it. Scrooge cracking, man, his face, man, he's cracking me up, bro. His like sly grins and stuff after his bars. I'm really enjoying this a lot. Let's back it up. Just
to him. He ain't a Bezos, his real name is Jorgensen. But daddy loved unicycles more to him, so we rolled out. Now that's a blue origin. Take one small step towards a different profit.
Okay.
These days you just as cocky as your rocket. I'm the cream of the crop. I'm on top. I'm ice cold. This Muslim just served you a la mode.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's a good one too. A la mode, yeah, with ice cream on top. Yeah. A la mode. Yeah, okay, we got that. We got that one. All right, good stuff though. I enjoyed this verse a lot. And sometimes, even if you don't get all the punches, a swaggy verse can cover a lot of ground, right? You can cover up a lot of mistakes if you bring in the right energy to the party. And Screw looks like he's having such a good time. And with every single bar, he's bringing this energy, this fun, this excitement. You can tell he's enjoying it, and you can tell he's really digging what he's saying. And even if you don't catch all the bars, just for that alone, he's scoring high marks here. I'm really enjoying the performance here. It's really, really good. And I'm catching most of them.
Cocky as your rocket. I'm the cream of the crop. I'm on top. I'm ice cold. This Muslim just served you a la mode.
Also, I'm lyrically lethal. I'm relentless. African verse immune. If I wanted to waste my life on desert spice, I'd watch Dune. What do we give Mackenzie? 40 billion? So what? Earning every penny back only took me a month.
The rebuttal. But this line here coming out with the lyrics, I wasn't expecting it. I didn't see it coming.
I'm lyrically lethal. I'm relentless. African verse immune. If I wanted to waste my life.
Okay. No. Hold on. You're too fast. It's too much. Musa, I'm lyrically lethal. I'm relentless. African verse immune. Okay. All right.
Lyrically lethal. I'm relentless. African verse immune. If I wanted to waste my life on desert spice, I'd watch Dune.
Okay.
Give Mackenzie 40 billion. So what?
Yeah.
Earning every penny back only took me a month.
Yeah. The rebuttal. What'd she take? 40 billion? What's that to me? I'm Jeffrey Bezos. What's 40 million to me? Here's 40 to you, 40 to you, 40 to you. What?
The dork to slick orc physique. Now I'm Lord of the Rings. Take a peek. 3 years to trek to Mecca, man. You must be tripping.
Yeah.
Click, I'll get you there overnight with free shipping.
That's pretty good.
Corporate, top tier of the.
I'm gonna go ahead and say though, he's doing a lot of bragging, and I felt like Mansa actually put him on his back foot, because it seems like he's trying to make up for everything, because Mansa came at him with a lot, and it seems like he's trying to make up for it by like distracting you from that and being like, nah, look at how successful I used to be, a dork, and now I'm like buff, I'm pretty successful. 40 billion's nothing to me, so what? It just feels like he's having to fend off here. It seemed like Mansa was kind of on the attack, and now he's trying to distract, and kind of deflate. But I don't think it's really working that well. I ain't forgot. This little Lord of the Rings thing is cool and all, but what are you really saying? What are you really going after Mansa for?
They went from Haunted Dork
You're
to
talking about
Slick
yourself.
Porpoise.
You got
Now more
him.
than
He's got you focusing on you now, and that's a problem. That's a problem.
rings. Take a peek. 3 years of trip to Mecca, man. You must be tripping. One click, I'll get you there overnight with free shit.
And like that ain't even really a punch. I mean, 3 years of trip to Mecca, like yeah, it took longer to travel back in the day, right? I mean, that's not really even a punch. And yeah, I get you there with free shipping. It's not, that ain't even that great.
Our corporate, top tier in the Forbes list.
Okay.
You couldn't even hit top tier in Civ 6. I'm schooling you like
Okay.
Timbuktu, eating you like Whole Foods. Your ship is still just like the dude who came before you. You a fire, can't hold the candle to me.
I should know who was before Mansa Musa. I should know who that was. And obviously that's a good punch. You're sailing ships like the dude who came before you.
Schooling you like
I don't know exactly. Again, I'm at a loss, and I apologize. But I don't know exactly what he means right there. But I can tell that that's probably one of the better digs, because most of this verse he's been talking about himself here.
eating you like Whole Foods.
That's
Your
all
ship
fine.
is still just like the dude who came before you. You a fire, can't hold the candle to me. I got the flywheel
Yeah.
flows, I revolutionize delivery. Your talent's
Okay.
only beauty like my tax bills. Alexa,
All right, let me run that back a little bit. I'm thinking, as he's saying these things, I'm thinking about it, making sure I'm not missing anything major. But all this seems pretty obvious. Like, yeah, I revolutionized delivery. I got it.
revolutionize delivery. Your talent's only beauty like my tax bills.
Okay.
Alexa, what do we
Back to the taxes again. I don't know if that's an attempt to retroactively deflate what he said earlier about him dodging taxes and that sort of thing, but I would say that point still goes to Mansa Musa. He brought it up first, so for you to come in now and try to like brag about it, it's too little, too late. You should. Granted, he had the first verse, and that makes it difficult, but you still can't backpedal like that. You need to be focused on him, and he still feels like he's just trying to make up ground.
have that he lacks?
I'll run that last little bit back again, because I kind of stopped it.
I got the flywheel flows, I
Yeah.
revolutionize delivery. Your talent's only beauty like my tax bills. Alexa, what do we have that he lacks?
I would say that Jeff Bezos won the first round by a slight edge, but it felt like to me, and maybe I just liked Mansa Musa's style a whole lot more. Maybe what he said felt like better punches. Sometimes if punches are very similar between two battlers, it comes down to who delivered those punches better. And in this matchup, it felt like tit for tat. It was very similar back and forth. And I liked Mansa Musa's delivery better. And so overall, I liked his second verse better too. I'm going Mansa Musa in this one. The win to Screwface over Epic Lloyd. But boy, did I enjoy this one. Before I go, let's see if there's like a sneak peek as to what's coming next. I'm just going to roll ahead here a little bit. Sometimes they're hiding stuff. What is this?
Video and this leak are sponsored by
That's John Wick. There ain't no doubt. There ain't no doubt.
Video and this leak
Oh,
are
yeah, that's
sponsored by
John Wick.
NordVPN.
It's NordVPN.
Okay, I'm not here for the. Sorry, but I'm not here for the plug. Not here for the ad. I just want to see, is there anything else in here? Not really seeing anything. But John Wick. Who would they put John Wick up against? What if they did John Wick versus Neo? What if they just went double Keanu? I don't think they will. They usually don't do things like that. Who would be like another gunslinger maybe? Like Billy the Kid? They haven't done like Billy the Kid? Maybe like an old style gunslinger? I don't know. Well, what did you think about the battle? Who do you think won? Fill me in on what I missed. I know you guys, there's so many of you, you got a collective hive mind out there. So I know somebody watching this is bound to have way more information on some of these guys. And fill me in on what I missed. But I do appreciate you stopping by and watching. Let me know in the comments below not only who you thought won, but who do you think John Wick will be going up against in the next one? I'm very, very interested. I'm a huge fan of Keanu Reeves, huge fan of John Wick. So really looking forward to seeing who they put him up against. Let me know in the comments below who you think it is. Who won? Did you like this review? Did you not? Did you think that I was wrong? Did Jeffrey Bezos win this? Whatever it is, just let me know in the comments below. And don't get mad about it. Remember, it's just one man's opinion. Thanks.